All right, Internet, I'm breaking out the chair for this one. No edits, one take. PlayStation has killed physical game discs, and who cares, right? The Internet would have you believe a lot of people care. And if you've seen any kind of advertisement for Sony or anything lately, you'll just see a no disc, no buy spam going crazy in every comment section that exists on the planet. There is so many Twitter screenshots right now of everyone canceling their PlayStation Plus subscriptions. It's nuts. And there's so many articles, there's so many videos. So like clearly a lot of people care, right? And if you have no idea what I'm talking about, it's because everyone's stirred up over the recent PlayStation blog post where they announced that they would be stopping production of physical game discs in January 2028. And naturally, a lot of people are upset by that. But to soften the blow, PlayStation gave us a stat that 78% of you already choose to buy your games digitally on PlayStation. And only 22% of you buy physical. So naturally, when you hear numbers like that, you go, yeah, of course we'll stop producing physical discs because the vast majority of the people don't care. And that's true, which is why they're not doing it. But the thing to kind of also understand is that 22% is like millions of players. It's not a small number. That's a lot of people to upset. And that's why the internet is kind of igniting this fire about why this is important. And there's a lot of people on this platform alone that would have you believe that they really care. And if I wanted to pander to you right now and be like, oh man, I need my physical game disc, I would just drag out my couple boxes of physical games and be like, look, see, I'm one of you. And I care about these. And the truth of it is, I can't remember the last time I put a physical game disc into a console or was even excited to do so. I'm annoyed that I have to swap cartridges in my Switch because I don't know. I'm a lazy human being. The last thing I actually bought, old school style, where I actually needed to purchase a game disc was for Metal Gear Solid 4, and I had to actually buy a PlayStation 3 because my original PlayStation 3 broke. And that's the only game in my honest to God life that I actually cared enough about to spend the money to have the available like avenue to play it. That's it. That's it. The one game. It only took the mastermind of fucking Hideo Kojima to get me to buy a console and a game disc, and I actually actively put it together in the last 20 years of my life. Other than that, I have boxes of dead games that never see the light of day that I almost forget that I own. Because the truth of it is, I've been voting with my wallet, just like the vast majority of you guys. I would much rather buy the convenience of just downloading my game, playing it at midnight when it launches, not having to go to the store, none of that bullshit. And with the just complete deterioration of collector's editions, I almost never really give a shit about getting the game physically anymore anyway. Back in the day, as you can see, I liked getting a lot of collector's editions because you got a bunch of cool shit. But nowadays, they just send you a code in that thing anyway. You get a steel book for a code, and it all just feels kind of silly. So for me, my personal outlook is like, I really don't think it matters that much. Not for me, right? But I do want to take some time to just go like, I understand there is a good chunk of the gaming community that this really hurts. The people who can't afford to buy their games at full retail price and they really kind of live and die by the resale market or just being able to get a game lent to them, this is going to hurt them. This is going to hurt a lot. This is going to hurt gaming as a whole because a lot of those players are going to miss out. And there's no good way to spin that. And I understand why those people would be mad. But the vast majority of us simply don't care. That's the truth. Like I said, a lot of people are making videos about this because it's easy to kind of like stir up that anger and get people to interact with you when you're making a video about a hot button topic like this. And those people that are losing their ability to play those new games, those are the people that are upset. Those are the people that are looking for people to rally with. And it's kind of sickening because the same people that are hurt are the same people we are exploiting for attention. Sorry. But that's it, man. Like, that's the truth of it. It's kind of sad all the way around. But the vast majority of us just don't care. We've been voting with our wallets for a long time, myself included. And I don't know if there's a way to take it back. This is just another thing that happened. This is another Blockbuster Video type of situation. This is another CD store type of situation. Those are things that existed in my lifetime that I watched erode away into nothing. Where, like, you used to go to a video store, rent new releases, rent video games, have to give them back so they don't charge you late fees. It's just not a thing that happens anymore. Midnight launches aren't a thing that really happens anymore because people just buy their shit online. Like, there's so many things we lost along the way, but we have all actively participated in the voting with our money. And at the end of the day, they treat this shit like a business, whether we want them to or not. And video games are art, but sometimes being able to experience that art comes at a cost. And the sad fact is, there are games that will probably die and vanish and no one will be ever able to experience because of this new medium being strictly digital. And that's sad to think about, but that is the reality. We lose so much every year, and most of us are unaware we even lost it. Like old works of art, the camaraderie in a video store, the friends you made at a midnight launch. These are just things that just don't exist anymore. And that's sad. And this will be the next wave. And I wish I had a way to spin this, but I really don't. This is just me kind of shooting the shit about this. It really does kind of suck. And while it doesn't affect me personally, because the way I choose to play is almost entirely digital, I understand there's a large chunk of people out there that are going to hurt drastically from this, and it sucks. And I wish we had a way to kind of fix that for them, but I don't know what it is. And the truth is, PlayStation will probably use this as a way to create even more of a walled garden for their exclusive titles, and they will probably never go on sale, and it'll be Nintendo 2.0, where, like, good luck finding Breath of the Wild on sale when it's not 7 years old. Like, that's the kind of shit. You need to wait like a crazy amount of time for that game to go down in price for it to be, affordable to some. And they probably will turn into that. That's the harsh truth of it. So, yeah, it sucks. That's why people are mad. I understand that completely. Please let me know in the comments below, what is the one and only game, if there was one, that you actually go back and physically have to play, like by putting it into your console? What is it? Let me know in the comments. Thank you guys so much for hanging and watching my video. I'm sorry it's not a bit of a more upbeat one. Maybe check out this one if you're looking to be more excited about video games. But yeah, that's why people are mad. Those are the people who care. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.